Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Carrie's Musings. I'm Carrie. I'll be your host tonight. Come on in, pull up a chair, kick off your shoes, get your popcorn, your drink, whatever. Let's have a chat tonight. We can talk about whatever you want, however you want, and hopefully we have a good time going. I'm just wondering how many would like to come in, just chat, get to know each other, show your pages off, get to know everybody, share, spread the news all over the country. This week is the first anniversary of the truck convoy. It's amazing how all the trucks went across the country. All the bridges were filled with patriots all along the way, waving their flags, putting big flags up between tow trucks. It was amazing, folks. Make the eyes back. We're not a truck convoy, but on our own. We don't need convoys. We just need patriots out on the bridges doing the same thing. Weekends, every day of the week, flood these bridges and overpasses with the patriots to show this country this is what we want. We have to do it. We have to I have my comments on so. Hi Rose. Hi Double Deuces. How are y'all this evening? Post a link here so you can join me. A little bit tongue twisted tonight. I don't know what's going on. Just got done watching the J6 with Stormtrooper. Figured I'd jump on, try Monday night. I'm gonna be busy quite this week, so keep watching me. A lot of good stuff coming up. I hope. A lot of edification. Hopefully everybody enjoy it. But anyway, if you'd like to jump on, come on, jump on. Let's have a chat. Put your pages up. See, let me do something here. Well, do that. I was trying. You can go ahead and post your link on here, Rose, if you'd like. I don't have. Hey Jay, how you doing tonight? Glad to have you with us. I'll tell you what, they pulled a trickaroo down here in Orlando Saturday night. You might have heard us talking about it Saturday or during the weekend. They had at the big Dr. Phillips Convention Center. They had a drag queen show scheduled, 18 and over. So 18 and over is fine, But all of a sudden, Dr. Phillips backed out and told them they couldn't have it there because the state had issued a warning or something, but they moved it really quick to a hotel called Wyndham, which is a huge hotel down near Disney with tight security and a big property where, you know, you wouldn't be noticed. But it was so late we couldn't get out there, get our signs, and get out there with the traffic and all. Shame on them. They had the children in there with them. And if you look on my Getter page, you might be able to see some of the stuff that's going on, either Getter or Truth Social. See what goes on in these libraries with kids crawling on the floor in their diapers and they're rolling on the floor, dancing around and shaking their booty in the air. And obscene stuff, just pathetic to put on in front of kids. But I went through last night and I made a lot of people mod, so you can put your pages up here. Apparently, I can't do it while I'm online here. Trying, but it doesn't do it. Huh, I don't know. I have to learn some more. Been doing this for quite a while and still learning. So come on in, everybody. Let everybody know who you are. At least know who you are. You don't have to put your picture up there. You can keep. I'm back. Everybody still there? Let me know. You there? My granddaughter wants to say hi to everybody.
Hello.
My granddaughter Samantha.
Something I know you're famous. Guess what?
What?
On April 4th, I'm going to a dance.
Going to a dance?
At my school.
Oh, she's going to a dance. Ooh.
Doctor said she's going to pay $10 to get in the dance.
Oh.
She's going to buy the ticket, I think. Maybe she said she told her about it, and she was like, I was like, well, I'm not going. She was like, why? I was like, because I'm not paying $10 to get in. She was like, I will, and we'll go get you a nice dress and everything.
Oh, cool. Okay, well, I love you, past the galaxy and all the way back.
Love past the galaxy and all the way back.
Okay, mwah. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, sorry about that. Can everybody still see me? Yeah. Yeah, she rocked Daytona. Ariba called her Sammy the Patriot Girl. But she said, Papa, I'm not into politics yet. I'm not into politics. I can't do it all the time. So she had a ball. She had a good time. So everybody come in here to come on with me and tell me your story. Let's get to know each other, get to meet and greet and chat about things. Double deuces, come on in. Anybody, you don't have to show your faces. Not required. Let's have a little chat, talk about things. Oh, there's Chaplain. Let me see how. Let me see. Oop, that didn't work. How do I do that? There we go. I guess. Okay, how you doing, Chaplain?
Oh, okay.
Can you hear?
I can hear you fine.
Okay, you're a little bit low, but it might be on my end.
Let me check.
Sounds good there. I don't know.
That's because I'm a little further away from the mic, and I should be.
Let me see these. There, I think that's what we want.
Glad you're having a panel tonight.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'd try Monday night out and see how it works, because I'm kind of busy on Tuesdays, and trying to jump from one to the other, kind of tough.
I tried to get a hold of Aruba
I like
Dive Girl
to
to find out a couple things about Gator Girl and whether she's going to have her chat tomorrow night. Well, I got the answer on the chat part. She's not having it.
Who's that? Gator Girl?
Aruba Dive Girl.
Oh, she's not gonna have it tomorrow night.
She was, but now she's not. So I don't know.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, she was going to come on after her drive.
But she told me she wasn't going to be having her chat tomorrow night.
Oh, really?
Well, that's what she told me on when she got a hold of me on Messenger. She told me she wasn't going to have it tomorrow night.
Hi, Gary. I appreciate it. You have a good drive and safe drive tonight. I figured I'd jump on here and try to get some people on, get to know them, talk about everything tonight. You be safe out there. Everybody, go to We the People 75. Gary's a truck driver to take you around to Wisconsin, Chicago, Indiana, Illinois, all that area up there in the upper Midwest. But give him a like and subscribe to him. He'd sure appreciate it.
I would, but I lost his signal.
Oh, you lost? I I had a weak signal here. I hope I'm getting out good.
Is
I'm
that
not,
what's
I'm not, I'm not,
even seeing my messages or not? Because it wasn't going through, and my computer's been messing up tonight big time after I got done with my live stream,
mm-hmm.
and I can't figure out what the heck is going on. I'm not even sure if Aruba's going to be able to get a hold of me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It might be all over. I don't know.
It's really, really strange what's going on.
I had a really weak signal when I signed on here, and then it jumped up to enough where I could, get on. I was a little couple minutes late getting on. Yeah, Jay, that's sad. Rest in peace. Great talent there. I met them.
Okay,
I met
Gary,
them in Orlando. I'm not in Orlando. I met them in Tampa many years ago before they were Leonard Skinner, before the plane crash, and they were Georgia Gator player. I can't remember their name now. It's been too many years. But yes, they were a fantastic group. Love Leonard Skinner.
she says right here I'm not doing a panel, so I guess she's not. Okay.
Who was that?
Aruba Diet Girl, she's not doing her panel
Oh,
tomorrow night.
oh, she's not doing it.
No, apparently not.
Yeah, I think the internet, the interweb's messing with us, all of us, and hopefully we can all get out there, say what we need to say, and get things done. A lot of things going on, a lot of things going to happen, and hopefully all for the best. I I don't know whether it's my phone, but I sat down last night and I went through some old broadcasts and I modded a lot of people, so you probably see the wrench by your name. But I can't do it online now. I don't understand that. Weird.
You mean when you are on?
Yeah, like now.
Okay, like, well, see if I wasn't on your chat right now, right on your panel. If I were to go on your
Uh-huh.
site, I'd have a wrench. Is that what you said?
Yeah, you got a wrench.
Well, thank you, Carrie.
Yep.
I'll try to honor it with honesty and respect.
So anybody sees a wrench by the name, you can put your website, your page on or what have you. If you know another page is good, put it up there. Let's help all the streamers out there. All of us are trying to do. I know I did We the People too, but he's not showing. Hmm. See, I miss Cindy. Hi, Cindy. Hope you're still on here.
Well, I'm trying to get ordained in my church to be able to marry people there if the pastor can't do it or nobody else can do it. So I got to talk to him about that. In
Uh-huh.
order in the church to do that. It's kind of important that I do that anyway.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It's one of the big things.
Because legally, right now, I cannot marry people. My license uh, has got to be renewed, and it hasn't been. So I've been,
Let me put the
due to
link back up
the
there.
you know, due to a lot of different reasons, but the state doesn't do that no more. Not no more. I mean, not in the state of Michigan.
Maybe that's probably who I Big Rig is probably Gary Big Rig is probably who I modded you with.
Okay.
But anyway, what can we talk about? Anybody in the chat have any suggestions? What you want to hear or what we should talk about? Let me know. As you can see, here in Florida it's bike week, so I put on my T-shirt with the bikes on it, just for grins and giggles.
Ooh,
Everybody can see that. Huh?
Streamline Driver is asking you to wants to offer to promote your channel. That is a sales pitch.
Yep. Yep.
Just ignore it.
We don't need that. We don't need promotion. I'm not seeing it on my phone. I don't know how to stop it on StreamYard. That's all right. They can advertise, but sorry, folks, I can't help you. I'm just a poor live streamer.
Yep.
Most of us just barely afford to get on. So thanks, but no thanks.
It got
Maybe
a
if we get famous.
so I can't do that.
I can't either. No.
I get monetized, so I can't do that either.
Mm-hmm. Is that with your church or is it a self thing
What's that?
with the monetization?
No,
I know a
no,
lot of pastors.
no. You
Go
can't.
ahead.
I can't do a monetization or take donations online without declaring myself a 501c ministry. I don't have that. I don't have that distinction.
Uh-huh.
And you have to pay $25, and then you got to give them your lowdown of your ministry, and I'm just not prepared to do that this time.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of stipulations. I had a good chat with Double Deuce last night, late at night. As everybody, a lot of people were up. They saw me on there and let me know. But it was fun. I think I went. I think I went to sleep about 3 o'clock, and then I got up for Aruba.
How's she doing?
Doing good. She's on here. I'm hoping she'd join us, but I don't know. I put the link up again for Big Rig live streams. Hi, Janice. How you doing tonight?
He's about
I've
to tell me
seen you Indigo before with Black Conservative Preacher, I believe. Am I right?
Who, me?
No, Indigo Lightning.
Oh, no, I don't know that.
Have you watched Quincy at all?
Have I watched who?
With the Black Conservative Preacher.
I've heard of him. I
He used to
haven't.
be on with, he's been on with Oreo a lot.
Well, yeah, I don't
He
get
went
it.
to,
I don't get to every channel, so I don't know who is what.
Uh-huh. He's pretty good. He's a street preacher. Now he does the street preaching plus the news travels. He went to Hagerstown and Washington and all that. Pretty good. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate it. I, I see him in here. Hello, everybody from Big Rig. Glad to have you with us. If you'd like to jump in and talk, come on in and talk. We can talk about anything. Most of the time, I talk about freedom and God. God first and then freedom second. And they all both go hand in hand because in this day and age, everybody's forgetting about God and they're forgetting their freedoms too. Once we let the devil take over, he takes everything, puts us in bondage and slavery. A lot of slaves out there that don't realize it. But basically, that's what I try to do is let people know that they're in bondage, that they need to get rid of it from Satan all the way across the board. We need to put God back into everything. Everything. Without God, that's all we have is Satan. And all we can do is go downhill. It's basically the message I try to put out there. And I've
Well, it
committed
seems
my
like
life to
people
it.
nowadays are really going after each other more than I've ever seen. It's just sad to see it.
Yep. We're just, it's pathetic the way things are going now. It's a dog eat dog world.
It sure is.
And just terrible the way things are going. Terrible. We have the rainbow, we have the drag queens, we have abortion, we have you name it. It just goes right down the list. And they're trying to bring Mamba in. And when they do that, that's the end of us. That's it. Casey telling Lightning to jump on. Come on, Lightning. You can help us out. This is a meet and greet. I like to meet everybody, get to know, give us a little insight on what you do, what you think, and chit chat about it. I know a lot of you have opinions because I see you all over on the web. See everybody everywhere. I know there's a lot of opinions on the things going on. Hi, Gloria. How you doing? Yes, I was talking about the black conservative preacher. Fine man. Fine man. I love everything he does. He just not as much out there anymore as he used to be. I understand why, but good man. One of my favorites. I was on his Discord for a long time. Okay. If you feel like it, you can jump in anytime. It doesn't matter. But I tell you, if we don't fight for our freedom, nobody will. We'll just sit back and watch it happen, and then complain about it, and then cry the blues when something happens. We have to forage for food and have no water. I was watching today um, talking about an EMP strike, what it would do. And they were saying that right away, like 200,000 people would die immediately. And you probably never guess in a million years how they would die. You'd think, how could the EMP kill them?
Chaplain, about your
So, how do you think? Anybody know out there? Airplanes falling out of the sky right away. So that'd be the number one thing right away. They say all the power would go out. There'd be no water after 3 days. People be needing water, and on and on and on. We had to we had to pray that happening at any time. It's sad thinking, it's scary thinking about it. Scary thinking about it. I mean, all of a sudden, just boom. That'd be worse than anything that ever has ever happened in this world. And we had the people in power that probably would let it go, let it happen. We need to do something. We have contrails in the air. And you see a lot of what's happening there. We have all kinds of HARP, where they bounce a signal into the stratosphere. It bumps it up, and it causes a reaction in the core of the earth. It causes earthquakes, like in Turkey. And these are well known and proven, but everybody sits back and say, "Oh, they're not doing that." Oh, yes, they are. Yes, they are. If you research it and look online, and in Turkey, they saw strange clouds in the air, and strange cloud formations, and bright flashes, and then the earthquake hit. Kind of kind of strange. Kind of strange. Yeah, we would all go crazy without our cell phones. It would just no cell phones, no communication, no internet, nothing, nothing. We'd be on our own, and you had to forage for your own stuff. They say to keep at least a month of water in stock, at least a month worth for the family. If just to be prepared for an EMT, that's even more than a hurricane. And we saw what happened in Katrina when Katrina hit, when everybody couldn't get to each other. We saw what happened there in Louisiana. People died because of it. Because once you lose your communications and your ways to get to them, it's over. It's over until help can get there. But where's help going to come from? They'll be shut down like everybody else. There won't be any FEMA. There won't be any handouts. There won't be any caravans. It'll be you against the world. We have to pray to God and pray that He helps us keep this from happening. And let our elected officials know to get it away from the government. But I'm afraid the way it's going, something bad may happen. But you have to be able to get something. You got to be able to get the water to go into the Brita. That's the problem. There won't be any water running. All the electricity to man your wells and all the public utilities will be out. Everything will be out. That's a scary thought. Everything will be gone. And they say it could take up to 5 years to build the infrastructure back. So let's hope they're not crazy enough to actually do it. I pray big time that they don't actually do it, because it would affect them as well as everybody else. It would affect all of us. You have a pond and a well? Yeah. Yeah, there's all kinds of way we'd have to forage. You're right, Dive Monkey. We'd have ways to purify it. I mean, there's ways to survive it, but we have to. We as people have to be prepared. We had. I mean, I don't usually talk like a doomsdayer, but that really scared me when I heard that. I mean, it really told me something. But this here, are they chemtrailing our air to that to make it where it's not possible? It's a good possibility. We don't know. We don't know. There's a lot of information out there online that tells us how we can prepare, how we can get ready, but we have to do it. We can't just sit back and wait for something to happen, and then it'll be too late. There's a lot of mean stuff going on in this world, and we see for ourselves that they may do it. They may just do it. I would hate to think that there's that many cruel people in the world, but look in the history how many people have died by dictators and slaughterers. What say you, Chaplain? Are you there? You must have taken a break.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I just said, what say you?
I was trying to fix a problem on my computer because I'm not able to get Gary on one program,
Uh-huh.
and now he's back on, so I got to turn
Back.
this all off. Got to reboot the entire thing.
Uh-oh. Hi there, Aruba. How you doing? You can come in and talk to us.
Hey, Ruba, what? I don't know if you're going to call me now that you're on here, but just call me some other time if you don't have time tonight or whenever you're free. I hope you heard that. 'Cause I don't know if she's having trouble calling me or not, but if she did, I know why.
Uh-huh. Yeah, looks like it might be a bad night for YouTube. Let's see what my signal is now.
It's all YouTube. I mean, okay, good, good. That's fine, Ruba. Fine. That's fine. Here are some questions I want to ask her regarding a couple of people that we were talking about yesterday or earlier today. I'm not sure. My mind's all over the place today. Uh, you don't pay me no mind, Gary.
But it's not. Yeah, I'm doing so now. It has been well over 100, but it's at 53 now. It was earlier down in the 20s. Yeah,
Now I'm
solar
hearing
flares is
we've
another one.
been kind of having a rough weekend. My daughter's been going through some stuff. My son's got health problems that I didn't know about. He just told me about, and trying to make sense of all of
But
that.
we'll pray for you. Pray for them.
And plus,
Lord,
I'm having
touch them.
trouble trying to find somebody to license me.
Mm-hmm.
They all want credentials I don't have. I'm not. He got a postdoctorate's degree.
Oh,
No,
oh,
I
they
can't
really
do that.
want credentials.
You have to go to school for almost 6 to 8 years to get that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of
Well,
people
I
don't
already
do
have
that.
my associate's degree, so I'm good there. Other than that, oh, that's weird. Okay,
Yeah, you're
Gary.
right, Dive Monkey. There's always survival. Always survival. We just had to prepare and look forward, and
Well, I'm afraid I have to get ordained in my church before I get a license now because apparently they changed the law in Michigan somehow, and I legally can still do. What is that noise? Gary, can you hear me?
I didn't hear you.
I'm hearing a lot of static on your end. I don't know if it's coming from me or from you.
You're kind of buffering a little bit. It's breaking up. It might be here. I don't know. I don't know. And Tucker's already over, right? I have to watch it later. I don't watch much TV. I'm usually on here, but I watch all the replays when it gets on. After it gets on, you're in England. What part of England are you from? Oh, cool. Did he did he do commentary on it? Stone Age. Good. I'll try to watch it. Got all right. Light. Yeah, England's a lot different than here. Even though we're all descendants from England, it's different here, big time.
Where in the world is that coming from?
I don't know. Is it a hum?
Well, it sounds like somebody's running water.
Oh, it might be my AC. I have a window AC in here. It just kicked on.
That must be what I'm hearing. Man, it's driving me crazy. Is my computer
Oh,
going crazy or is it me?
let me see if I can turn it
Oh,
off. Ah,
what is that noise? Holy cow.
everybody else is freezing, and I'm sitting here with the AC on, short sleeves.
But I'd rather be there an hour early than like within minutes late. We're gonna have to take a break there anyways, so that we can get that mile-long bridge daylight view.
Sounds like you've done it. Dive monkey.
Once we get
That's
to
a good.
Pearl,
That's a good experience to have.
whenever have
We all
what,
should have to experience that.
5 weeks to Maryville, stopping to pick up and dump items. It's 3 weeks. If I push the walk, copy that.
I'm hearing somebody else talking.
Nope.
You're probably hearing Gary in the background. I got him on back on
Oh,
YouTube.
okay. I thought it sounded like Gary, and I said he's not on with me. Where am I? I thought it was him. Aruba Dive Girl said the same thing. I hear Gary. I'm going.
Hey, Aruba, are you coming on the channel right now? Are you coming in the room?
I don't know whether I'm lagging or not. It's kind of making me lag, waiting for responses and stuff. This is different. Something going on tonight. I don't know what it is quite yet. I mean, it's weird, different because you're kind of muffled and I don't. I guess my signal's good.
Well, let's see. I'll try to get a little bit closer to the mic. Is that helpful?
I think so. Keep talking.
Well, I hope everything's going all right on your end. Right now, on my end, I'm going through some things right now I didn't expect that to go through.
Uh huh. Yeah, come on in, Aruba. We could use some help here.
Well, of course, we always need your Aruba Dive Girl. Always.
There we go. Hello, Aruba.
Hey, hey there. How are you?
Good, good. Get these
I'm
Trying to
just
jigs
keep
off.
it real.
Oh, that's weird. I've never seen that happen before, Casey.
What was
There
that,
we go.
Chaplain?
So who we are.
Trying to keep it real.
Okay. No, I've been on the phone all evening with my daughter, FaceTime with my little grandson. He's just not feeling well, and then her dad went to the hospital, so I've just been on the phone all evening.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I wondered how her dad was doing.
Yeah, I sent you a text. Check it.
I did. I saw it, and
Okay.
that's what I was going to call you about. And you
Yeah.
said something about not having your panel tomorrow night. Is that correct?
No, there's some other things that have come up, so I can't, and I'll share with you. I don't want to say anything yet, but yeah, some things have come up, so I can't do the panel tomorrow night.
You don't want to say that on here. Of course, I agree with that.
Yeah. So yeah, but no panel from me tomorrow night. If somebody else wants to have one, they're more than welcome to.
Time tomorrow. I gotta go see my doctor tomorrow.
Do you? Well, hopefully everything turns out okay for you.
I got a blockage in my left ear. I can't figure out why it's there,
Oh no.
and I'm not sure why. I'm having trouble hearing on that side. I can hear you as long as I turn my ear to the right.
Oh, we lost her.
Oh,
We lost her. Come back in, Aruba.
I'm not good at magic tricks, so I can't make people disappear.
She disappeared. I go, whoa.
Plus, I'm having problems with licensing right now. I don't understand why the state of Michigan just does what they do. I have to go to. I guess I got to talk to my pastor about it and find out what I can do to get that done, or just simply have him to ordain me
Right.
because I've got
Aruba, you can come back in.
my credentials as far as my college degree.
Is Double Deuces still here?
Don't think I've seen him in chat.
I can't tell on this. They were at the beginning. I don't know. Yeah, the Iceberg revival was very promising. We hopefully we spread it across the country. Keep
We
it
need
going.
We need
We
one.
need it. We need it big time. Don't have to be large. Don't have to be large. Just
That's what I want to talk to the pastor about. If I could be one of the speakers at a revival.
uh-huh.
I don't necessarily have to have the whole revival, just one day, one time. I just want to preach on what people are doing right now to each other. There's a lot of there's a lot of people going after each other.
Hmm.
I see the drama on social media. I see it in chats everywhere. It's just unnecessary. It's really
Yep.
bothering me. We need to be united, not divided. We need to be together, not not uh, not hating each other or going after each other. It's just got to stop. Really bearing. It's really wearing on my soul to see this happening in this world. It's not just on the internet alone. It's all over. I mean, you go into the grocery stores now, people just walk right in front of you and don't even say "excuse me" anymore. It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Hmm.
I still hold doors open. I still say "excuse me."
Yeah. Let me do something here. Trying to figure this
What happened to
figure this
Aruba? She
out.
just disappeared off the map.
Come back in, Aruba. And it's going to feedback. Maybe I cut it off before. No, can't do it there either. Huh. I don't know why I can't mod anybody tonight. That's strange.
You might not be able to do it on a StreamYard.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I
thinking
may have
that's
to do it later. I might have to do it later on a rerun. Some of these I thought I caught, but I guess I didn't. I guess I did not.
I wasn't sure today. Was you on my channel today? I think you was.
Yeah, yeah,
Could you
yeah. I
hear
had
me
three of them
already?
going at one. I could hear you.
I mean, could you hear me on there though?
Yes, yes.
Good or bad?
It was good.
Okay, I was a little bit concerned about that because I was having a problem with Prism not showing me that the microphone was picking me up.
Oh,
Apparently, I was wrong about that. There's something going on with Prism's program.
hmm.
Again, the way in my
I,
last
I
name.
I heard they're working on it, but I'll wait. I'll wait. I like StreamYard because of basically this. You can panel and it does pretty much the same thing that Prism does. You can't post pictures. That's one bad thing about StreamYard where you can on Prism. But yeah, all in all, they all have their pluses and minuses.
One of these days I'll probably use that one.
But I think StreamYard's probably the easiest to use for somebody, somebody that doesn't have a lot of experience. It's pretty much self-explanatory,
People actually want to watch.
and they do have a ton of videos on how to do it.
Right.
So if you get stuck, you can always go and look it up, on YouTube. Have a ton of tutorials, which Prison doesn't have too many that I could, it's a lot more technical.
I've been bringing a message at the nursing home for over 39 years. And in that time, I've seen, you know, good and bad there as far as how the people there in the nursing homes are being treated. And I think in the past 2, maybe 3 years at the most, I've seen more things go on there that I didn't like. And apparently, when we before we came back to the ministry at the nursing home, they had fired their entire staff, which told me a lot about what was going on. Those people were being abused in that place.
Hmm.
And of course, me being what I do there, I'm bringing a message.
Right.
I can't say anything because if I say anything or I go and tell somebody, they'll tell me to get lost. And those
That's
people
true.
cannot go without a message. I got to have a message every Sunday.
Well, good night, Dive Monkey. It's a pleasure you being with us. And come and join us again.
God
Hopefully,
bless
we can keep
you.
this world together.
Have you aboard.
We got to all work at it together, and watch out for each other. You know, I was talking with my friend the other day about the Amish. You talk about everybody wants Sweden-like socialism, and there's never been any socialism that's really worked. We have a social society with the Amish. They don't actually try to practice socialism, but they help each other. Everything they do, their whole life, they help each other, not for to get more more of one thing or the other from the other person. They just help as a community, which is different from socialism. Socialism, you give your money to one thing, and they divide it out equally. And I think that's why the Amish have prospered and kept going, a couple hundred years, because it's not really a socialism type thing. It's a social community where we all know that if the farmer's barn burns down, the people go out and they rebuild it. If the farmer's sick, they go and plow his field. It doesn't matter how much money they have or how much property they have, they do it. It doesn't matter. If they're in need, they help them. And that's kind of the way we need to run our lives, helping each other in that same way. And we just do it at all. And that's the big difference between, say a social group and socialism.
Yeah, and you think about all the stuff that's going on and and pushing for socialism in different parts of the world, and you see how those countries have fared as a result. Why would any country want that? And the only conclusion I can come up with is that the people are just willing to let the government do everything for them.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not one of those. Leave me alone. Let me be myself. Let me do what I
Right.
have to.
I can't see living the life without electricity and without vehicles and stuff, but they're kind of pulling away from that now. But they're still prospering because, as we all know, there's Amish businesses all over the country. I mean, they branch out and they make money. Most of them are millionaires because they do branch out and they do share and they do help each other. They don't have that.
Yeah, go ahead, Kerry. Go ahead.
They don't try to outdo each other. In other words,
That's right.
and that's our big problem. We have to be better than the next person, and it's totally wrong. Totally wrong outlook for life. We should love one another and help each other, but we don't. Even our churches.
I think our churches are letting us down. I really do.
You think they what?
I think our churches are letting us down.
They are. They're with the 501c3s and everything. They're putting their allegiance to the government, doing what the government tells them to do, and we're losing in the long run because then, you know, well, and the big churches, all they want to do is build bigger churches and make bigger investments. They're not in it to help people, I don't think. I mean, they might help a small percentage, but it's smaller than they should. If you know what I'm saying.
Yep. I think Aruba got a phone call. I believe that's probably what happened. That sounds about right. She hasn't said anything.
Uh-huh.
I think she got a phone
Yeah,
call.
she's probably pretty busy. There's a lot going on right now, so yeah, she's pretty busy.
Yep.
Pretty
Her grandson. Yep, I'm going through that with my kids right now. My son, he's going through some back problems. My daughter's filing for a divorce, which I just found out about that. She hasn't talked to me about it yet. Of course, I'm not going to
Mm-hmm.
cry or anything. What happened? What led to it? I just told her, if you want to talk to me, I'm here for you.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Having been through a divorce myself, I can understand what she's going through, kind of. I don't know the ins and outs of what's going on behind the scenes, but I'm sure I'm concerned about her because I know if she's anything like me, it's probably tugging at her heart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm trying to use my tablet like a using my finger on it. Don't work that way. It's not touch screen. Well, I think I don't know. I was hoping there'd be more people come on so we get to know each other, but it doesn't look like tonight's the night.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna wrap it up
Okay, buddy.
because
Just call me
yep,
anytime.
Lori, you have a good night,
You too.
good sleep, be blessed. Everybody else that's on, there's a couple others on. I don't know who you are, but say good night to everybody. And
Call me anytime, Carrie.
okay, let's keep rocking for freedom. Good night,
Absolutely.
everybody. Good night.
Have a good night.